Corey Johnson for Towleroad.com, and we are here with Rufus Wainwright, who just performed at the Art for Equality Ball down here post-inauguration. When did you arrive down today?
I arrived yesterday night, quite late actually.
Did you go to a swearing in today?
I did, yeah. I woke up at 6. Though I told certain people who I was in line with that I'd been there since 6, just not to ruffle any feathers. But I woke up at around 6, and then we walked over.
Is this your first inauguration?
It's well, actually, I picketed the first Bush inauguration. I came to show my distaste, and I was so distasted that I actually got sick and threw up everywhere and couldn't go out, couldn't leave the apartment when I was down here. So I didn't actually go, but I drove down to DC and then puked up yellow stuff everywhere. It was just I was like from The Exorcist or something.
That didn't happen today.
No, it didn't happen today. No.
A slightly different experience.
Yeah, it's very good. And I mean we got fairly close to the honey. Yes. Sorry, it's a little loud. I'm sorry. We got to that's my boyfriend. Big German man with a big voice and big other things. But anyways, but no, we got fairly close to the Capitol. But unfortunately, there was a tree in front of the video screen that we were watching, so we had to rely on our ears.
And what did today mean to you? It seemed for a lot of folks, it seemed to be sort of a cathartic experience to be there after 8 years of something very, very different.
I'm one though, I have to say honestly, to be always underwhelmed by any kind of major event, unless it's an opera. And not to say that, but it was very emotional. I mean, but then when it actually happened, I mean, I thought, oh my God, there's so much work to do, and I don't want to get too. I mean, I think you have to accept how wonderful it is, and all that it represents, but I think it's also important to get to the crux of the matter, and also not to build him up too much as this saint or this perfect person. So because that's dangerous. But I really enjoyed it, and but I'm ready to go on and get to work. Actually,
the past 4 days have been a sort of an amazing experience down here in Washington, and all the days are blending together. But I believe on Sunday was the concert at Lincoln Memorial with many different artists and musicians and talented people from Bono to Beyonce to Bruce Springsteen.
Everybody had to be with a B in that B
because
but
Barack.
I didn't play. Yeah.
But what do you think? There's going to be sort of
I was going to change my name to Boofus.
to Boofus instead of Rufus. What do you think the difference is going to mean to actually have a president who actually admires culture and appreciates the arts? How do you think that actually impacts and changes society?
Well, I mean, I think it would be incredible. Bill Clinton was a bit like that. Played the saxophone and stuff. Arsenio Hall. Okay, I remember. God, why did you remind me? But no, I think it's really important. I mean, I'm such an old school freak that I always think of, okay, what about Jackie O and having Rostopovich at the White House and whatever, all this shit that nobody knows about. So I hope it. But I hope on one hand it's really popular and Bruce plays and Aretha and everything. But I hope it also gets pretty deep and with artists and musicians who are actually not necessarily so famous, but really important. So that would be great. Like myself.
Well, I think you are famous.
I guess I am.
Famous and extraordinarily talented.
I guess I am. But I think it's just I want to get into some big discussions.
And what do you have coming up? What are you working on?
Never satisfied. I'm working on my opera right now, which is premiering in Manchester, England on July 10th, and also I'm working on an amazing project with Robert Wilson in Berlin on the Shakespeare sonnets, and we're doing a play based around the Shakespeare sonnets, and I'm writing all the music to that. So
is any of that going to come over to the States? People
at some point. Yeah. At some point. I mean, this is all new for me, this theater world, and I think that there's a lot of people are kind of holding their breath and getting ready to see what happens, and I assure you, they'll be burping.
They'll be burping.
Yeah.
You're a blogger yourself. Do you enjoy blogging?
Yeah, I am sort of a blogger, right? I always forget that. I enjoy No, I hate it actually. I hate writing emails and typing and.
Then why'd you start a blog?
I don't know. I just figured I had to sort of express my myself to someone.
Yes. Well, you have.
I just my poor boyfriend just hears me bitch all the time, so I was like, I should maybe divert some of this.
I think you express yourself quite a bit, though.
Oh, I do. I guess I do.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and it's great to be down here and be part of this great experience. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm Corey Johnson for Towleroad.com with Rufus Wainwright.